Hey there, it's your boy Kasalu baby on Catch a Vibe live on Unitivities. Charlie, today we dive deep into the ocean. Imagine this: your wife has cooked and then the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to complain for her not to notice that you are complaining? Are you doing this in a romantic way, or how are you going to take this? Charlie, let's hit the streets of KNUST and let's see what other students think. Charlie, big man, I be Kasalu baby. What about you? Come in.
OG Jeremy.
OG Jeremy. Oh, it be so. Charlie, today you did catch a vibe top on your utilities. You have today the vibe is very different. Wow, it be some different vibe. The thing we say, you are married and then your wife has prepared food, and then the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to complain for her not to notice that you are complaining?
Okay, in the first place, we are all human beings, and then we do mistakes. You understand? It's not always that we have to be perfect. Something should happen. That's why it happened that way. So something caused it, or maybe it could be that she was being distracted by something, or as in pouring it, she didn't measure it well, and then she poured it in. So, in that first place, I wouldn't be on her. You understand? I will just be down on her, ask her why this way this time, or what caused it for it to happen. Because if you don't ask her that question and then just go straight to her like, yo, why did you do this? Why is it, she also get a time to talk to you. She also retaliate back to you.
Yeah, I get you, but then that's why I ask you, see, how you go talk to him, like
How me I go
how
talk
you
to
go talk to him as a husband.
Like, you see, I'm a husband. I know how to talk to my wife. I need to pamper her. So I should do things well for me. That is it. Oh, baby, please. Today, the food you cooked for me, I really enjoyed it. But there was too much salt in it. So it didn't make me enjoy it like how I used to enjoy your food every time. But even though I enjoyed it, but this is what I see in it. So please, next time if you are pouring salt or something inside the food, you need to be conscious of it. So I make the food more delicious. You understand?
Okay, thank you, OG Jerry. Very different on utilities. We did catch a vibe talk. The vibe is very different. This be the deal. Your wife cook and the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to complain for her not to notice that you are complaining and for her not to feel bad?
So if I tell them, just tell them, see, the food makes salty in a nice way. But it will really be concerning if it be repetitive. About today it be salty, tomorrow it be salty, tomorrow it back it be salty. That be when it go turn issue. But previously you the chop be okay. I should say before you go marry and say make you tell your wife self. You don't really do things. No, if about me, you don't really do things where she could give you several times you will be here. So if for once it happens, say the two be salty, then means say it be some circumstance where you make that thing happen. You will be sure. But as it be salty there, even though if it be salty, if you tell them, you will yeah sure.
Yeah, I dey barb you, but then the thing be say you dey complain, but then you know what makes you notice say you dey complain. How you go do that one? You go tell am romantically, or how you go about am?
Oh, this question it be subjective. Everybody then the way you go answer. Me personally, I go tell you. I go make you not say, yo, Charlie, the chop is salty. The food is salty. What happened today? You know, that's what I say earlier on. I say it will be issue if it be always. But me, I go complain. I go tell you, see, the chop is salty. Yeah, sure. But,
I mean you. So Charlie, today dey live on Catch a Vibe for utility stop. The vibe be very different today. Let me say your wife has cooked and then the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to complain for her not to notice that you are complaining?
Okay. Yeah. So me being a romantic husband. So after I'm done, I will try to eat the food. So after I'm done, then I will just bell and say, oh baby, like your food there today, the B pass. But next time you follow, use just salt small. But I be girls like when you talk that vibe, but she go be okay rather than maybe you be straight on her also like in the bam. That be the vibe.
And they get to, so as a romantic husband, that's how you're going to do it.
That's how.
Okay, we still see why. We still dey active on Catch a Vibe. We still dey active. Let me say your wife has cooked and the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to let her know the food is salty without her noticing that you are complaining?
Oh, for me, how do I say? Women are the experts in kitchen when you come to the That's their fault. Not in a disrespectful way, but in a nice way. That's their fault. Yeah, they know their way around the kitchen better than we men. So if my wife cooks and the food is salty, I'll just find a nice way to tell her, baby, please, today's food is salty. Please, can you limit the quantity of salt you add to the food? Yeah.
Okay, okay. So with that, are you going to eat the food or you are going to throw it away?
For her not to feel bad, I'll take some 2 or 3 spoons in. Yeah.
But then still, you can decide to eat the food like me. I will need it. What else? Yeah.
You see, as a man, you don't have to reject the food that's cooked in your house. No matter what, you have to try and eat it like that. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Joshua, thank you. The thing we say, as a good husband, your wife has cooked and then the food is very salty. How are you going to complain for her not to notice that you're complaining?
Okay, so to be honest, first I'll make sure my wife is in a good mood by making her smile. So as I said, my name is joke. So I'll just crack a joke for her to smile. So
Funny face.
you understand? So with that, for her being in a good mood, then I will just tell her, baby girl, today there, I don't know, but it's like you, I mean about you about use the salt small. She's how she would take in the joke like something like the jovial manner because the way the mood she is in right now, no, perfect. You just oh baby girl, first just make sure she's in a good mood for her not to get angry because as you know, girls they get anger problem then too. So Charlie, that's all. Yeah, that's
Joke. Funny face of us.
Charlie. Me, I'm not so.
Funny face of us. Charlie, it be so. It was nice having you. It was nice having you.
Thank you, thanks.
Charlie, you know what we say. Your wife cook and the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to complain for her not to notice that you're complaining?
Okay, so it means it's not like a everyday thing, right? It's a one-off thing. And then first of all, as my wife, I was supposed to like be able to communicate, and then communication is key. So I won't tell her directly do, but then okay, I'll take like a few spoons, right, and I'll then start making some faces. I'll be like, oh honey, it's like today, like salt, no, it's a bit too much. I don't send kakra. You see, they like some playfully, I won't take it like serious. Yeah, because if and I'll make sure I eat more than half of it because I can't go home. I can't go to bed on a hungry stomach. They know women too. The next time, be like, say, you guy. The next time, she'll be like, come and cook this yourself, and you wouldn't like that. So I'll try to, I try not to hit her ego. So yeah, that's the what we basically do.
Okay, you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, few spoons here, there, Charlie. First, obviously, your wife has cooked and then the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to complain for her not to notice that you're complaining?
Okay, to be honest, I wouldn't put it straightforward. I'll take, I'll use it in a joke form. Let's say she will feel like saying, like this butter they try to talk, but then she go bow.
Yeah, you know what offend them.
Yeah, I will put her in a funny way, maybe like, hey honey, as a taste not those with the honey.
I say, honey, it's not also. The taste are plenty tasters.
Yeah, you know that. So you say yes, stress, then I will take check inside. Like as an engineer, slightly over, you know, bow.
Yeah.
With the laugh in quiet, you no go feel turn out like your mood working about. Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, but then me, then after I say you do them in a romantic way, like you put in head for your chest. Now no na sun kakra now.
Romance need a 247 to tell you I need a kakra.
Okay. You see, your wife has prepared a very salty food. As a husband, how are you going to talk to her? How are you going to go about the whole situation for her not to notice that you're complaining?
Which I will go straight to the point. If I tell him say like the food she could be salty. Like this why no be any area. If I tell him say it be salty.
No, but then you see, say the way babes, the more of them will take offense. You have, she will try to talk say they want this some or something. Where you now you don't know the show to cook, so you forget where you go talk to them, how you go do.
Like you could do them like you dey play. Like you dey laugh last time now, you go talk am say like the throw away cook cry and I be salty. And then you go laugh, but she go take him.
The way they answer this question, they don't say that could be really bad. Your woman will left you, Charlie. Or talk to him, but then definitely you go get babe.
Yeah, very soon.
Charlie, today the vibe is very simple. Your woman or your wife prepare food and the food is very salty. As a husband or a boyfriend, how are you going to talk to her for her not to know that you are complaining?
Okay. So this thing, it depends. I dey love her, ma. I go do I'm like you see the normal vibe things and like I go talk I'm like may the fed what you say like may the fed say oh I buy you and then the aduane dey oh e cost the and so one sam mo kakra bi what you say kakra bi na ho te dem ho te chimante anya next time there hwini ba me
So Adekamo, in this case, who will they talk about? It be your woman or it be your wife? Say go send your say the as you who baby our say free.
Enti na me say it depend no in case I am wife and I make can see but I say ba okay me girlfriend be am your girlfriend small thing ya ko a e ho na meet me there I dey no kura bam no what I say be to say ana wo kura wo aduane kwan there aduane nye de na wo sa kire won sa there no
Ube say twanimpoa.
me say challenge po kura kan we kire so no masa obeto ye we kuma say ya concept no ye no
Akata wadre here. David Ebuke be jawu.
me oh my webu I know sir I hear 7 billion my way bear 4 out of 7 out of the total what you say and to right this way you know ratio now one boy is to like 3 girls tell them boy baby go abontin you will be
That's just how try. There are plenty fishes in the sea.
plenty fishes them get sharks off for inside make me shiver
Oh, okay. It be so, Akata. Plenty fishes, my mom hit one.
I'm hitting me now me message drones into my moon right
Your wife has prepared the food, and then the food is very salty. As a husband, how are you going to talk to her for her not to know that you are complaining?
Then I go busy up say who cook the show.
Then I go talk and say why. A person who cook the show, you know, taste the food before he serve me. Yeah.
And then with this one, be like, just they move to him like that. So, you know, they care about influence or something.
Maybe I don't want, maybe if it be my fiancé, yeah. Because you know if you cook this show give me for my wedding or I marry you my house then you cook this show give me my children nah I know they be so I just for tell you so say you go practice some work about yeah
And then it be how you they tell him, how you they move to him. About is it sometimes you for considering feelings, Charlie.
nah if I consider your feelings you go kill me my children yeah so I go talk you the truth so say you go process on how you go cook about
Yeah. Considering your feelings, no, they mean say you no go talk to him. Just like move to him, or maybe, babe.
make I can't sit down or what nah it be me who are the come marry you G nah it be me who are the come so me I just go talk you say babe the food you cook there nah salt there inside plenty so next time you go manage how you go do your food yeah
Okay, and say when you run with Diana on wine in Chiatrell. As a good husband, how are you going to talk to her for her not to notice you are complaining?
Maybe say or the punsuo na no ayana.
Okay.
Ebia wɔyɛ nkwan na wɔde atere baako pɛ ɛne atere baako of salt ɛne gum ba ɛpo nsuo no bɛka wɔn no ɛyɛ salty dada ɛno na ebia ama nkwan na yɛ den ɛnkyɛn atwa mu nti sa yɛ
It's oh yeah, the Sarah person will feel say.
yɛ normal yes yɛ normal
And I you senior one. As a minute to me, was that what the opposition yeah, opposition has so quite extreme.
ebia wɔn use normal tap na ɔde ɛpo nsuo na yɛ akwankyerɛ ɛde ama no asɔre no no sɛ ebia ɔmfa ɛpo nsuo yɛ nkwan a meminim ɛmaa no deɛ ɔn sɛ ɔmo nante nti ɛwɔ sɛ mebisa sɛ ebia akwankyerɛ a ne sɔfo de maa sɛ ebia na ɔmfa ɛpo nsuo yɛ nkwan ɛno nti na ama nkwan no nkyɛn atwa mu deɛ a yɛ nti